Alright, everybody, what is up and welcome back to another reaction. That is right. We are back with another reaction. This time we are reacting to NASCAR's highest flips. That being said, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Definitely hit that like button if you guys have something to eat or drink or what you're snacking on. That being said, let's go.
Tough spot for Kyle Busch. What lane's he going to block? The outside lane. Now the inside lane's going to come.
Here comes the inside lane. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. back to the front. Another hood flap flies off. Oh, around goes the 18. The 42 collects the 17 as well. The 62 upside down. Brendan Gaughan upside down as he went back in front of the pack.
We're wrecked here, guys.
And the big one happens right at the front of the field.
Just can't do it. Yeah, the 17 goes up to side draft. I don't think that affects the 18. It's the one just pushing his brother. It peels the 18 off to the right. It looks a lot like the 24 accident. Look at the 62, a full flip back on its wheels. Thank goodness. Instantly stopped the flipping, put the car back in position. But a huge accident.
Montoya, he's struggling. Searching his.
I knew this one would be on here.
First oval track win. He won it in Finion 96 races ago on the road course.
And who
half a second. And the 99 has turned over Brad Keselowski.
And we have a caution. My goodness.
I don't know if I'm okay.
Keselowski was on track for a 6th place finish.
Boy,
and we're told there was contact between Edwards and Keselowski.
A little crossover move here by Carl. Clean here, clean here. Just slight contact. Look at that thing go.
That wing just
It
picked
looks
it up.
so much like Edwards' turnover at Talladega off the bumper of Keselowski.
Just about like running an event in a pizza oven, and there's
a spin. There's trouble.
Car upside down. Schrader's number 25, side over side, end over end. Another car in trouble and also getting airborne.
Terry Labonte is involved. His car spinning around on the grass. There is Elton Sawyer spinning around. Rusty Wallace there. There's Lake Speed. Okay, he comes up and clips Ken Schrader, his teammate, and sends him around. Schrader's car going backwards. The roof flaps are up, and then he gets hit by Ricky Craven, and then that flips the car over.
He just drove in under him and turned it over.
And then other cars coming back with all the smoke and people slowing down. They start hitting each other, and lots of cars getting involved as we see Schrader's car continue to roll and tumble.
You can't like seeing this because one of those two lines of cars behind you is going to start to move, and you have to guess which one.
Well, that's why he's doing what he's doing. He's just mirror driving all over the racetrack.
Oh, trouble! Elliott Sadler over 1.5 and on his roof. Now the car tumbling hard onto the pavement in turn 3.
That wasn't that high. That one was like a low flung barrel.
Terrible crash.
Hey, okay, man.
Okay, guys, back it down, back it down. We're not racing. There he is, right in the middle.
And these guys are Dyson. Go ahead, BP.
And there he makes contact. He comes down trying to get in front of Kurt Busch. They make contact. And watch that thing fly. Now that it lands on that road you talked about.
And then when it gets onto the racetrack again, takes another nasty flip. Watch this hit.
Caught in the grass on the
That's a
doors
hard one
in
right
the
here.
windowsill.
Oh, man.
Johnny Sauter inside. It's 3 wide.
Making that hole.
Forced his way to the middle.
Middle of 3. You're middle of 3. Come on, 13. You got a guy coming to you. Not
Oh,
over.
he
Keep
got
digging.
loose.
Crashing. Rhodes in the Crafton. Crafton up.
God, Sauter got so lucky.
And Cass Gralla looks to me like will win this race.
No surprise to me that exiting the corners when the trouble happened. It just was a very aggressive push.
Yeah, it looked like Grant Enfinger was trying
Watch
to
him
help
land right
through.
there.
Crafton up and over.
There's Johnny Sauter up in the middle of the mess.
Look at Jarrett in the green car. He jumped down the inside. It's putting him up in the 3rd place. A while ago, we saw Jarrett and Earnhardt were capable of pull away a little bit. They're trying to bring it in.
trouble behind. Rusty Wallace is turning over.
Rusty Wallace, 20 feet in the air, spinning, crashing.
Well, I'll tell you, when they're running that close together and jockeying around position, you just know that things like this are going to happen. And a very unfortunate situation for Rusty Wallace.
Racing back to the line.
To the flag.
The 66 car right behind Waltrip looked like they tapped, they touched right there, the 66. And then Rusty, he gets clipped right there, turns sideways, and we know what happened after that. The air gets out of the car. Yeah, it looked like the 66 and the 30. Got to look at Rusty's car, how high in the air. Real violent flips right here.
The other thing these guys are going to have to be careful if somebody runs out of fuel in the middle of this. Man, what a big problem that could create.
Now you can see that. If somebody run out of fuel right there in the middle of that group, it would cause a huge wreck. We've heard, oh, here's a car upside down.
Big time crash upside down.
It's Ryan Newman.
Just
see Kevin
bad
Harvick
luck at
there.
restrictor plates, man.
Ambrose is there, comes across. Harvick stops, and Newman's car comes to rest upside down on its roof. And watch the car get turned around.
He and his teammate Tony Stewart got into the
and
wall.
again,
But you can see it turns right.
that wing just gives you lift.
It's almost like that wing acts as to help to lift the car up. Lands on Kevin Harvick's hood. See Elliott Sadler there involved.
All right, it is a magnificent chess game that is being played here. Oh, trouble! Ricky Rudd slamming toward the wall. Crashing,
this is before roof flaps.
Ricky Rudd, Ford automobile, out of control, side over side several times.
Here is Ridley on the inside. He might have touched him, but sometimes because of the compression of the air, here you see Rudd's car turning back the wrong way as it slid. The air got under it, flipped it back the wrong way. I think that it was a blessing that it didn't get into that wall, Ken. It started spinning away from him, just like a bucking horse, going in every kind of a direction. And, of course, Ricky holding on.
If that 09 can stay hooked to the back of that 99, it's going to be hard to get him. It's going to be close right here at the line.
Can Keselowski try to win it?
I don't know. I don't think he can step out until he waits till the last second and picks up.
He goes to the outside. Is Edwards going to?
Oh, no!
He turns him.
No! No!
Oh, and that destroyed the front end of Newman's car.
No!
Edwards will not make it to the flag.
Oh,
Brad Keselowski won this race.
But watch, the 09's going to look to the outside where he already has. Carl went up to block him a little bit. Now he's going to come down to try to block him again, and you get one shot at it, but you don't get two. Watch this.
What a lick.
Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable.
33 lead lap cars as Paul Tracy just made a stop, went a lap down. Crash. Car upside down. Start finish line. It is Stewart.
If you see me looking, I'm having to look over at my other screen where I'm recording it, so I can actually see, because the one I'm watching on is not that good of
a wild ride.
quality, like blown up.
Determine what happened. The 8 car, Tony had just helped
But
the 8
it's a
car
small
get to the
compressed, so
lead,
it equals
going
whatever
down
the
the
resolution
back.
is.
The 8 car drove
So
to
it's
the
actually what
inside, and I
y'all are
think
seeing.
Tony thinks there's a hole right there that he's trying to get down.
If you were to watch this on like a big,
and
like
there's just
4K
not,
screen,
he just doesn't quite have enough room to get in front of Kenny Wallace. And look at that race car. They just become like feathers blowing in the wind. Now this is a hard lick right here. Fortunately, it's just it's more in the left front than it is anywhere else. I tell you, it's amazing. You give a guy a shot and he shoots him forward.
Oh boy, Stanley Steamer.
Whoa, there's
And
no.
around she goes.
And Harvick, Kansas.
Up in the air and into the wall. Hard.
that one I'm
Kansas.
Man, I thought he was going to catch the catch fence back there. The way it landed was.
I am not believing that.
I think somebody makes contact with. Oh, McDowell got her in the left rear.
Yep.
Yep. And that
no, she hit him in the right front. And when that happened, just got air underneath the car.
Is anybody left in this race?
Ernie Irvan, Ricky Rudd, Kyle Petty, Earnhardt, the front four, as they continue to try to sort this race out.
Caution.
Yellow is back on the track. We got a major crash through the tri-oval. Car on fire coming to the line right here in front of us. It's Ted Musgrave's car, front and rear. And Bonnet's car is also involved in the incident. There are 4 or 5 cars that have crashed here in the trioval. There is Neil Bonnet's number 31, torn up front and rear as you exit pit road.
Wow, his car got upside down and then comes back on the wheels as we see Musgrave's car sliding up against the wall, flames coming from it as he comes across the start-finish line.
To the bottom of the racetrack, Dale Earnhardt Jr. trying to stay in front of the pack. They work their way through 3 and 4. Into the trioval they come. Dale Earnhardt Jr. to the bottom of the track. Jr. will win at Daytona.
Hard lick from 3.
And the big one happens behind them.
I remember they did not want all these guys doing this, running out onto the track.
Austin Dillon into the catch fence. All the crews getting out to that car to assist these drivers. Thumbs going up from all the crew members, and the crowd roars.
Here we go. You can see him on the bottom. Rex starts in front. He runs in the back of the 24. Gets up on the 11. Now he's on top of the 51.5. Now it's just along for the ride. Watch the car stop. Watch the car stop. It gets into those poles.
Yeah, but you also look at all of the pieces
I don't know what,
going into the goddamn track.
Miles an hour. I'm just guessing.
This guy got close when he almost caught one in the head. And that's it. Wow. Ooh, might have to watch that one. So there you go. That is the highest flips in NASCAR's highest flips. There's some that didn't make the list that are way higher. That just they don't get the publicity because they weren't as spectacular because it was literally just a car flipping over. It wasn't really doing anything other than that. It wasn't as spectacular. So, with that being said, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.